Welcome to the Convo. I'm one half of your show, Money Mav.
And what's up? I'm your boy Kato.
All right, so first and foremost, man, before we start this show off here, we gotta send a big, huge, humongous rest in peace to Fetty Wap's daughter. I'm not gonna say her name, but man, I just want to send healing energy his way, into his, you know what I mean, into his family. And I just want to say prayers up, man. And oh my God, I couldn't even imagine what he's going through right now. Um, that's got to be one of the toughest things that any man, father, human being, anybody could ever go through. So, yeah, man, I just want to send healing energy their way. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. All right, yeah, man. So we need to discuss what's going on in New York City right now, man. There's a couple of things we need to discuss. Andrew Cuomo, man, he's the governor of New York City. They're trying to get him to resign. There's some new information that came forward about him. Remember, it was already some shit that came up about him as far as sexual harassment and all these different things. You know what I'm
my
saying?
boy trying to pull a Bill Clinton bit.
I
I did
don't know what
not
he got
touch
going
that
on.
woman.
I don't know what he got going on, but I know it's some new stuff coming out, and now Biden is saying that he needs to resign. So things are getting real serious with that. But stepping on to the side from that, dude, I'm reading a story right now, bro, where I see in New York City they done passed it now. Where, bro, to go into restaurants, to go into the gym, you know what I mean, to go to the movies, anywhere, you got to be vaccinated now.
Yes, I heard that shit, and also I believe if I'm not mistaken, Louisiana has just went back to a mask mandate. So
Yeah, that's
yeah,
serious, man. Because I don't know about you, but I'm not vaccinated.
I am. But we also need to be vaccinated. I mean, being vaccinated, you still need to wear your mask.
Exactly. Yeah.
So what's the point?
The whole thing kind of just suck because you can get vaccinated, but you can still get the shit. And then you got the Delta variant out there, which is supposed to be like a worse part of COVID or something like that. And like you said, you wear your mask, but you can still get the shit. COVID just sucks, bro. For real.
Yeah, it's just, man. I don't know, bro. Like, I guess that's how life is gonna be now. You know what I mean? That's the new
Uh-huh.
way. That's the new way we're gonna be living. It's just,
See, I know right now you don't necessarily have to wear a mask. Well, you know what? Actually, you do in certain places. I know DeSantis has said that he wasn't going to do a mask mandate, but you can wear a mask if you want to. But a lot of people are going into, the whole mask mandate thing again, you know, where you have to make
I
sure
mean,
you wear a mask
it's
going to the
not
grocery store
mandatory.
and all
It's
that.
optional. It's optional down here in Florida, as far as I understand.
Right,
But
right.
it's mandatory, like right next door to us. You know what I mean? So the shit is
Uh-huh.
just only a matter of time until it gets down here to where we all. But bruh, I wouldn't be surprised if I gotta wear a fucking mask just to
Uh-huh.
talk to you through this shit.
Man, I ain't gonna even lie. I kind of just put mine right back on, bro, because why just let myself get comfortable, bro, when this is gonna go back to where you're gonna have to wear a mask. At least if you're going into the grocery store, if you're going to the movies or the gym or something like that, you're gonna have a mask on.
I mean, have you tried working out with a fucking mask on?
It's not fun.
Have
It's
you
not
got
fun at
have you
all.
gotten on the fucking treadmill, nigga,
I've done
trying
it.
to
I've done it before.
dude, first and foremost, if that's the rest of my life, then a treadmill no longer is a part of my life, because
Yeah,
I'm not
it's not fun, dude. Because think about it, you already can't really breathe, and
right.
now you sitting there using up all your energy, and now you got a mask on. Yeah, man, it really sucks for real. So what I'm thinking that gyms are gonna do, which I don't go to the gym, because I got a little equipment in the garage. I think they're gonna do, social distancing where you won't have to wear your mask because you'll be so far away from each other. You know what I mean?
I don't see it like that, but I just see I see social distancing like fading off just a tad. It
Hmm.
won't be like it is now. Okay, I I guess I can say it like that shit taking us back to the 1950s, but you ain't gonna be chilling with no big ass crowd no goddamn more. It's gonna be just a couple of people around you, if not just your family. Like,
and you know what
I
sucks,
feel
man?
like that's what it's gonna get down to.
It's a lot of people out here suffering. By people, I mean celebrities and artists. They suffering, bro, because a lot of them stay on the road, and that's the only way they was making money. You feel what I'm saying? So they needed what's happening right now. It's a lot of shows getting ready to start popping off. But if, you know, all this different stuff coming on as far as like the Delta variant and COVID being worse and all these different cases or whatever, you know, of course they're going to stop touring again. And that's going to hurt a lot of artists.
If I was an artist, man, I believe one of my tricks would be to do a online concert.
Which they was doing that. A lot of them was, you know, doing little stuff like that. You know, doing like little performances and stuff like that online.
No, I'm talking about like just have like a live concert,
like,
like
stream,
actually,
right?
just me personally, like renting out a small little venue, just have a couple of people in there, and pretty much live stream it to other small little venues. You see what I mean? So like, instead of you watching it online from home, you would literally have to like go out to the club or something.
One thing COVID started making you do is it started making you think out of the box. So then that's how you had people like D-Nice when he was doing the whole music thing, which, you know, shout out to D-Nice, man. That whole thing blew up. You have President Obama, you know, talking about D-Nice, and, you know, Michelle Obama adding him to the playlist and all these different things. Like, that whole thing blew up where he was just playing music as a DJ, you know, but that was a way for him to make money too. Because a lot of DJs suffering.
They are, though. I mean, you think about it, though, but the thing is like, okay, how do you make a stream of income if no one else is really working?
Yeah.
So you have to be real smart about it. You can't. If I put on an online concert and let's just say I call a promoter out in Orlando or something like that, right? I rent a small little venue. I have about maybe 20 people in that bed, including the staff, you know, so plus the staff and drinks and shit like that. Like, I'm doing the show for them, but at the same time, I'm doing the show for these 4 other cities. You see what I mean? I don't need you to pack your club. I just need you to have a nice little crowd in that bed. If people gonna pay about $20, $30 just to come up in that motherfucker, I mean, you're gonna see, granted, you ain't gonna see me live, but you're gonna see me perform live.
Definitely.
You see what I mean? So
definitely,
I think that's a hell of a trick.
You know what, man? At this point, if I said a statement, COVID is worse than AIDS, wouldn't that be a true statement? Think about it, bro. With AIDS, you know, it's only certain ways for you to get it. Of course, you can get it through blood. Of course, you can get it sexually. And then, you know, unfortunately, some people get it passed through them, you know, during pregnancy. But other than that, that's it. Dude, it's 59 ways you can catch COVID.
I don't know. Shit, how? 59 ways how?
59 ways how? By standing close to someone. That's why they say social distance. Because if someone breathes on you, you can get it. You know what I'm saying? That's why they say wear a mask.
Okay, but what I'm saying is, you said 59 other ways, right?
Yeah.
59 other ways. Give me 5 ways that you can catch COVID.
Okay, like I said, if somebody breathes on you, let's just say somebody's saliva get on you or something like that. You know what I mean? That's another way for you to get it. If someone coughs on you, you know what I'm saying? Like somebody sneezing around you, like, you know, it seems so to me potent, and then it's in the air too.
It seems to me that what you're saying is those 59 different ways comes from one way, and that's just socializing.
Definitely.
Okay.
Definitely. In many different ways, socializing. So you know, it's terrible.
AIDS is the same way. You socialize with that motherfucker. That's how you call it. So guess what? I mean, either way it goes, I'm not gonna say it's worse.
You don't think it's
I'm not
worse?
Gonna say that.
You don't think it's easier? You don't think it's like easier and more potent at this point?
Well, it's easier for anyone to contract it. Yeah.
Exactly.
So
That's what I mean. That's what I mean. With
but as
AIDS, you
far
know,
as
it's
like,
certain ways that you get it. With COVID, bro, okay, we may know a couple of ways that you can get it, but every fucking day the CDC come up with something else how you can get it. And now you got the Delta variant, which is supposed to be like a worse form of COVID-19.
Yeah, I heard that too. But
you know what I'm saying? But
I don't know,
you
man.
have
It's
super
just
AIDS, which I don't know how truth that is, what kind of validity that gets.
Super AIDS.
But they said there's such thing as super AIDS. I don't know what that is, but I heard about it though.
Man, I'm like this, dude. Out of sight, out of mind, right?
Out of sight, out of mind.
But I'm not. Yeah, but I'm not gonna be a fool about it. I know this shit is around. I hear you talk about it all the damn time, but it's like the more and more I hear people in the government talk about the shit. Oh, like you, for example, you just told me it's 59 different ways. Like, nigga, I'm sitting here like, hell, I ain't know there was that many damn fucking ways. All I know is anybody could fucking catch it. I don't have to be around no goddamn body. You see what I'm saying? I can just boom, wake up one day and all of a sudden
you can catch it from surfaces. That's why they say wash your hands.
Well, yeah, I mean, but those are shit that you should have already been doing growing up as a fucking kid.
But everybody don't do that though. Honestly, they say that's the reason why it got worse, because you have nasty people in the world. So people wasn't always washing their hands. So it got more potent. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, nasty people in the world, how shit. You look at fucking Neanderthals and cavemen back then.
Shit, nasty because bitches don't wash
their hands. Were they washing their ass?
Motherfuckers go to the bathroom and don't wash their hands.
Were they washing their ass? Like, I want to know who the first motherfucker is that came out with hygiene products like that. Soap.
Hey, I don't know who it was. Shampoo. I just want to thank them, because I know for a fact. Think about it. If you go and work out and you don't take a bath, man, you're gonna smell like an old onion.
Hey, but back in them days though, the motherfuckers just jumped in the fucking river and just washed off, man. Like,
yeah, you're right about that. They wasn't worried about gators. They wasn't worried about piranha. Nothing. They just jumped in that shit.
At least when you looked at an old ass Western and shit like that, as you could see, I was raised by the 90s, baby. You feel me?
Yeah, for real.
So when you look at an old ass Western and shit like that, you won't see the motherfuckers using no kind of soap, no kind of toothpaste, no nothing.
They just gonna jump right in the damn river, right next to the horse. The horse drinking out of it, and they washing their ass in there.
That's it, bro. Like, come on, man. So when you see your ancestors used to do shit like that, and then now you looking at it's your turn, you ain't gonna do it.
I mean, if that's all you know, and shit, I'm gonna get in there and wash with water before I don't do nothing. Shit, think about it.
Yeah.
What they, you know what I mean? What else was they doing but washing their ass in the, in the river?
I mean, dude, that's how it was though. Shit, hell, I think I've done that shit a couple of times as a kid. Nigga ain't got no soap, bro. You ain't got no fucking car. Shit, at that moment you riding a bike, hey, ain't got no money. Do something. The store too far. Fuck it. I just gotta jump in that shower. I stay in
that shower and let that water hit you.
What? I stay in that.
That's gonna keep you
the extra 10-20 minutes
fresh for at least a couple hours. Shit.
A couple hours? Oh no, I'm good. See, look, after I stay in the extra 10-15 minutes, bro, let all that shit come off of me. I even scrub, nigga. I gotta scrub the scent off of me at least or something. So hey, I got that spray. My deodorant.
Yeah, you would be good for a few hours, man.
Or something. There you go.
All right, let's switch gears, man. Talk about free agency. Come on, man. Dun, 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 dun.
I mean, you talking about
Carmelo back. Carmelo's with LeBron. With LeBron James. I can't even get it out,
dude.
Carmelo's with LeBron James.
So
they say this 19 years in the making, man.
So. Yeah, them bitches came out together, didn't they?
Yeah, 19 years in the making, All-American game, bro.
So do you believe that the Lakers are the super team?
Yes, hell yeah. Come on, bro. Russell Westbrook, LeBron James, Carmelo Anthony, Anthony Davis. I mean, come on, bro. That's super team as fuck.
I mean, who else they got? Who else they got, bro? Because they still got THT. They just re-signed him to 3 years. Taylor Horton.
Seen that. They just picked up the Dwight Howard. That was a good move. He shouldn't have never left.
So, I mean, okay. A lot of big names on one team.
Up, bro.
Yeah.
Lakers stacked up, bro.
But I still like the Brooklyn Nets over them.
You think so?
Brooklyn Nets minus injuries, bro. With no injuries, all 3 guys on the court at the same time. Yeah, that's a hell of a fucking series.
It's only 2 guys I feel good about the Brooklyn Nets, bro, because of what you saying. KD, actually, it's one guy because I love Kyrie Irving, but Kyrie don't stay he don't stay healthy that long, bro.
Well, Kyrie and
James Harden don't always show up, my nigga. He'll come out and bust your ass, and then that next game he'll get his ass whooped. We done seen that time and time again. But KD different. I give you that one.
Well, put it this way. I feel like this with Kyrie, he's more on a personal time off type shit, bro. He's been doing that since he was with Boston.
Yeah.
He's just been like, he'll take leave for no fucking reason. Like, well, he has a reason, but to us as fans, we like, bro, that's no fucking reason for you to take a leave.
They say he's taking mental health breaks, you know, which I get it. You know, mental health is just as important as physical health. But at the same time, you know, I guess you should give people notice. You know, Kyrie will haul ass on you and won't even say nothing.
He will.
You know what I'm saying? How about the Bulls? The Bulls picked up Lonzo Ball, DeMar DeRozan,
and they got DeRozan. Yeah. I was just looking at that shit earlier, bro. Like, I was looking. I'm trying to figure out like who are the super teams in the NBA besides the Nets, and
gotta be the Nets, Lakers. You can't say the Warriors are a super team because that's just them. That team has been built like that.
Well, no, you gotta put them as a super team, bro, because like you said, them boys they play well together. They still together, the same 3. Yeah, but Draymond, Steph, and with
to me the definition is being built like Russell Westbrook going to the Lakers. I mean, Curry.
No, bro. To me, a super team could be like, let's just say, I know that shit probably ain't gonna happen, but let's take Orlando Magic for example. They got one good rookie that they just drafted in Jalen Suggs, and they got Cole Anthony as like in all point guards, right? Like, let's just say those guys become the new Golden State Warriors.
Okay.
You didn't know nothing about them, but they made a name for themselves on that squad. And those 3, and let's just say 3 guys from that squad could stand in the paint with those other super teams, then I would put them as a super team, even though they don't have no big name stars. But once they leave and get dismantled and leave and go somewhere else, guess what? You're gonna be counting them as a super team too, because you know that guy is a good.
So I guess going off of your definition, then Milwaukee a super team, right? You got Giannis, you got Middleton, you got Holiday, right?
Milwaukee can become a super team if they had like a big name point guard to go with Giannis and Middleton, because like I like Drew.
Gonna say, isn't Holiday a big name point guard? They said Drew Holiday was All-American.
Put it this way: you bring in Drew Holiday is not to me, honestly, he's not in the same conversation as a Kyrie Irving.
Now I know some people that are beg to differ on that, man.
I don't like, to me, I see Drew Holiday, he's a good play, but he's in the same level. Like, to me, I would put him in the same tier 2 category as a Malcolm Brogdon with the Pacers type shit.
Okay.
If you bring in, like, let's say Damian Lillard comes to Milwaukee. That's a super team right there.
Okay.
You see what I mean?
Okay. Now I'm starting to understand your definition. Yeah.
But yeah, then you got, Kyle Lowry, who just signed with the Miami Heat, with Butler, who just re-signed with the Heat. And then on top of that, you got a nice big man and Bam Adebayo. Yeah. Dude, that's a super team in the making.
Yeah.
All you need is a big name guy. And if Bam Adebayo could give himself a name like a Yorkage or a center that I can use like a center. Okay. He would be in to me, I like Bam Adebayo in the same conversation as a Joel Embiid.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So yeah. I guess you can count Miami as somewhat of a super team minus one big piece.
Did Miami happen to keep Tyler Hero?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Tyler Hero, Duncan Robinson.
Duncan Robinson got $90 million, didn't he sign a huge contract?
Yeah. 3 years or 4 years or something like that. And I think Goran Dragic, he's the one who left. But my son and I was just talking, right?
Yeah. But you know what, though? They kind of stopped. They wasn't using him that much anyway, honestly.
Who,
and then
Dragic?
He just hurt them last few games. That that hurt us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But my son and I was talking, right? It was like, I said, what name would you want to see moved around to what team? My boy looked at me like, could you imagine Damian Lillard as a Nugget? And I thought about it.
Them boys ball over there.
Yeah. And I thought about it. I was like, damn, it's ironic that you would say that because that's the first team that came to my mind. Nuggets. Damian Lillard over there with Jokic.
I mean, that'd be crazy.
With the Joker.
That'd be crazy for sure.
And then Porter Jr. Yeah. You know, I believe having Damian Lillard over there with Denver can really boost up Jokic. I was saying, man, Damian Lillard over there with Jokic, that boosts him up.
Nice.
That brings back Aaron Gordon. That revive his little situation from last year.
Right.
You got up and coming. I feel like he could be a beast, and he would be a beast. And Michael Porter Jr.
Is that hell yeah.
Then you got Will Barton over there, and add fucking Damian Lillard and keep Monte Morris.
That's monster. That's a good team.
Yeah, you're gonna have to really, really go play them boys. I mean, like shit, hell, I don't even see Luka dude. I don't even see Luka getting past them. It would be the Nuggets and the Jazz all over again. That's how I see it.
As you said, Jazz, man. Shout out to the Jazz because they kept Conley. I'm gonna tell you, that's a big move. I like Conley over there, bro. I'm a big Donovan fan too, but I like Conley. I like how he stepped up when Donovan got hurt. You know, he came in and did his thing, bro.
I like Mike Conley too, but I don't know why. I just feel like I feel like they need a better point guard over there because you.
Why?
Honestly,
why you say that, though?
I just do a point guard. Yeah, I feel like they need another point guard, man, because I just don't know. I just feel like that's the main thing that team is missing.
Why you feel like that though? Like how Mitchell got hurt.
Like a point guard. Well, Donovan Mitchell is a shooting guard.
Well, I know for a fact. When Mitchell got hurt, so Conley stepped in for Mitchell, right?
Yeah, Mike Conley is the point guard.
Okay.
Donovan Mitchell is a shooting guard.
Gotcha.
And you got Boban Bogdanovic and Joe Ingles over there with Rudy Gobert.
Yeah, they got a good squad. Shout out to Rudy Gobert too, bro. That boy, they're a beast, man. It's a block party of Gobert out there, for real.
Oh, so that's great. I guess you through October 3rd, issue a new eviction ban for most of the U.S. The CDC did that. We could talk about that shit another time.
For sure. So, hey, man, let's go and switch this thing up before we get up out of here, man. We got to talk about this versus battle going down tonight. You know, it's the LOX. You know, it's DipSet. Who you got, man? Who you got?
Like I said, bro, I'm not really a fan of neither one, but if I'm going with somebody, bro, but yeah, so I would have to go with the LOX because that's who I grew up with.
Yeah.
That's who I knew first.
Yeah.
You know, sure. DipSet came along later in late 2000?
Yeah.
Or mid 2000 or some shit like that.
Yeah.
And plus if I'm not mistaken, didn't the LOX shoot a CB4 music video? You know what I'm talking about, right?
Onto something with that. You talking about the movie with Chris Rock, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Was CB4 inspired by the LOX?
Shit,
one of those two, because that was a funny ass movie. But yeah, I would have to rock with the LOX.
Hey, I mean, that could all be possible, man. I'm honestly, man, I'm rocking with the LOX too, because I'm a huge Jadakiss, Styles, and Sheik fan.
Yeah.
But man, hey, shout out to DipSet too, bro. You know, when DipSet hit, they shook the town when DipSet hit, bro.
I tell you what though. If I'm not mistaken, I think Joel had got into some fucking legal issues, right? He had went away for a while, didn't he?
Yeah.
See, had that never happened, I think I would have rocked with Dipset because of Joel Santana, because he was like my little favorite in that whole fucking group when he came out. You know,
they did go through some tough times. Joel's did end up going to jail. He had some gun charges or something like that.
He popped some years, didn't he? He caught some years, right?
Cam and Jim Jones, you know, they went through a couple of things, but you know, as of right now, it seemed like everybody on good terms. And you know, it just seemed like tonight gonna be a great night. Them boys got their blue on, you know what I'm saying? They got that full DipSet uniform on. Tonight gonna be popping, bro. For real, it's gonna be dope, bro. Straight up.
I might check it out, man.
You gotta check it out, bro. Stream. It's gonna be super dope, man. But hey, man, we finna go ahead and get up out of here, y'all. I'm your boy Kato. That's Mav. This is the Convo and Mav and Kato. This is episode 64. Y'all keep rolling with us, please. Subscribe to the Convo and Mav and Kato. We're gonna keep this thing rolling, keep going. What, it shook you for a second? Episode 64, man.
Yeah. I was like, you know, okay.
We just keep this thing rolling, man. You know, we stay consistent, keep going, you know, and people starting to ride with us, people starting to mess with us. So yeah, hey man, we love y'all. Shout out to y'all. We out.
Them all up, they better all your friends about how much I spoiled ya. I know you see them hating on the new way you swagging. I know you see them hating on the new life you living. I know you see them hating on the new wish you pushing. But we gon' have them hating on the new crib you living. Most people be hating on shit that don't make sense. Well, we gon' have them hating on your brand new success. Like T.I. said, you can have whatever you like. So won't you come and